I don't read a lot. People think we read a lot, but I don't read a lot myself. What would, like, if you had to suggest a couple books to the youth, for the wicked little youths, what would some books be they should read?
Animal Farm, Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Autobiography of Dr. King. And Autobiography of Malcolm X. Those are like 4 of my favorite books.
All right.
And Pimp by Iceberg Slim.
That is a good one. Dad put me on to that one.
That's a good one. You should read his whole collection.
His
stuff, unlike Donald Goines, is not written. His description and imagery of setting up scenes is more Shakespearean than it is just Pulp Fiction. I've always respected him as a higher class writer. I think he should be mentioned alongside the likes of Baldwin. Like Robert Beck, you know, known as Iceberg Slim, is an absolutely amazing writer.
Himanshu here from That's Racist with Killer Mike. Hello, Killer Mike.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, sir.
Good to see you again, sir. You got the record coming out. When is it out?
May 15th.
May 15th with Adult Swim.
Yep, with Adult Swim.
And it's you and LP, basically, right?
Yeah, LP did all the tracks. He's featured on a record called Butane, and the only other guests are Scar and Emily Panic, who both sang.
Scar on that Untitled.
Exactly.
And that was the first leak you dropped was from that, right? With the black elephant, elegance,
elephant,
right?
Yes, you are witnessing elegance in the form of a black elephant.
Yeah.
Smoking white rhino on terraces.
And you were part of that kind of earlier, you know, you were on the Outkast album early on.
Yeah.
You work with them, but then you're also still relevant now with this new kind of Atlanta thing going on.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it like when that was first happening, when things were moving kind of down south?
I don't even remember I smoked so much weed. Like from the 90s forward, it was always such a big, Atlanta became like the hub for all the South things. So we never really—
a lot of Black America, man.
Yeah, we never really realized no one was paying attention. So about 10 years ago, people started paying attention. And
when like Def Jam South happened.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like
you
see the money
you
move
wouldn't
down.
last. You knew it, but it's around for a minute. But it was weird when we had to leave, because when you leave, because the South is big, because it's a number of states, not just one city or state. It was weird when we went north of the Mason-Dixon, and all of a sudden didn't hear any South records. That was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are part of this, like, what we're kind of internet, like, you know, out there kind of rap with wider audience, kind of, and wider too. What do you think that kind of shift, I mean, how do you identify that shift? Is it just internet related or like what?
For me, internet saved me. You know, when I left the majors 6 years ago, there really wasn't an internet rapper then. Like MySpace helped make Grind Time. You know, the smoking section, Hip Hop DX, and a few other blogs like Maurice Garland's blog. Those blogs really made, you know, my movement. And I think that the internet just connects people in a way that's unpredictable and weird and wacky. And the more we can pull people out of that viral world into real shit like this, the better off we are. I look at it like any other shift. It doesn't really, you know, I believe you're already busy working. You don't have time to think about why it's working. The shit's working, I meet cool people, I make music with them. That's it, you know, that easy.
You did some voiceover work for Adult Swim.
I do, yeah, I do.
You do?
I do. I do the promo shit. I've done Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I've done characters on there. I've done Frisky Dingo.
Yeah.
I slipped not doing Archer.
Yeah. That wasn't, was that Adult Swim?
No. The guys who do Archer also did the other joint. They did Frisky Dingo.
Yeah.
So I should have pushed to be on Archer. I knew that shit was gonna blow.
Does that affect, like, I talked to Danny Brown about this because he's got voices.
Yeah.
Danny's got voices and shit. And he likes to, you know, he's interested in like voiceover type stuff too. When you started doing that shit, did it affect like the way you were rapping at all? Were you like more open to playing around with like your range, so to speak, or was it just like—
They all kind of got me on that shit too.
This is voiceover, this is rap, and they're separate, or like—
I'm an artist, I don't even really think of it like that. It's like I just like to do cool shit. But fucking with L, we play with tones and shit. I think people want to hear it.
It's exciting. Anything else you can find variety within. I mean, there's a beat and there's lyrics and there's, you know, there's only so many things. So.
Yeah, you got like certain people just got the illest voices. Guru, Too Short. Like people just have a voice when you hear it, it's just, I want to listen to this shit all day.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm still developing my voice too, I feel.
Killer Mike, Himanshu, Noisey, That's Racist. Buy the album.
They
Rap.
don't read. I do read. Life is full of
rebellious African people's music.
Yeah.
Rap music. All right.